Outfield shaded to the right. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. The throw down, not in time from Reed. So they'll trade the strikeout for the stolen base and get one down in the inning, but moving into scoring position is Hannigan. Long pause here. He's doing a good job mixing up his delivery, and here's the pitch. He went around, strike 3. So Rogers has struck out 3 in the inning. Saturday, everything really poolside for Tupelo for the majority of the at-bats, and here he takes it the other way. That's what you love to see. That's when you know a hitter's dialed in. He took that one back from where it came, outside part of the plate, and just laced it into right field, and that's a nice knock there for Washington, who had a quiet Saturday but opened up the season with a 3-hit night at Corinth. Corners will play up, play double play depth in the middle. You would imagine you just go ahead and try to turn it, pick up the 2 outs. This one tapped out in front of home plate. They're going to have an easy out at home, and they will. Just underhand toss after a swinging bunt there from McGee, and that couldn't have worked out any better. It'll go 1-2 on the put out by Rogers as far as trying to hinder the runners. And that the runner at first really not doing a whole lot. Here's a ground ball right back to Rogers. He'll go home for one, back over for the double play, and that will end the inning. That's a rare double play there. 1, 2, 3. And a 3. And that gets Tupelo out of the jam. The bases were loaded with nobody out. And they have a great baseball history there. They tailgate the baseball games like they do football for the Raging Cajuns. There's strike 3 looking, a punch out. And that, I don't remember, it might have been the last inning, but 3-2. Called strike 3, went with the hook, 3-2. And got another Lost Pizza strikeout, another one looking, back-to-back Ks. Runners go, the 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. Reached back with the fastball up and in, and with the runner in scoring position, had an opportunity to drive in Reed, didn't do it. I think he answered pretty well. He went 1, 2, 3 and sit him down as Cagle becomes a Lost Pizza strikeout victim to the 8-hitter McGee. Fastball got him. You go from 77 to upper 80s again with Rogers. Another Lost Pizza strikeout. That is 8 on the night.
Number 33.
Runner goes. This one waved at and missed. It's a drop third strike. Reed will have to step out in front of the plate, and he'll do it. So it goes as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout. It is the 9th strikeout of the game for Jonathan Rogers, and this pitcher's duel will continue into the bottom of the 4th with Rogers for Tupelo and Haley. As this one's laced into right field, that's down for a base hit. Just a curling line drive right in front of Richardson out there, and that's a knock for Gavin Puckett. Gilmore from the stretch. Reach for and hit into right field. That's a base hit. One will come in. The second one going to be held up, but Tupelo has the lead. A 2-out rally. Kylan Washington drives in Puckett on the change. Here's the 0-2. Big cut and miss. He went off speed and got him fishing. Guys, here's the 0-2. Check swing, and he got him. Strike 3. 11 Ks for Jonathan Rogers. And he'll walk off with the lead intact. Mitt coming in relief of Talon Haley. This one chopped in that no man's land between third and the mound, and the throw is offline. A run's going to score. He may have reached regardless, but the throwing error will likely be what it'll be called as the run does score. That's McCoy coming around after the leadoff walk, and Tupelo now leads 2-0. He's got to execute here with the bases full. Nowhere to put him. A line drive hit into right field. It's down. Puckett charges, bobbles the ball. 1 run is in. They'll throw behind to third, in safely there, and both runs score. And so we've got a tie game. A 2-run single for Jarrett Morris on a 3-1 count. On by way of walks. Runners on the corners, and this is the Missouri commit, and this is a little one-hopper to short. They'll go to second and get the out. An amazing play there on a little blooping line drive. Ballard able to field it and then quickly flip it to Washington. A great play with the wherewithal there to get out of that. 2-1. This one hit well into the gap in right center field, and it is a one-hopper off the wall. Washington is digging for second. Rounding third, heading home is Chase Ballard. He's in safely, and Washington slides in safe at third, and the Golden Wave have taken the lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
See, he's going out of the windup again.
0-2, and he went off speed, got Reed to chase. Reed's going to run down on the drop, third strike, and he'll reach first base. The ball kicked away on the throw, and scoring from third is Washington. Golden Wave lead 4-2.
We're up 2 runs. If he hits a home run, so what?
3-2.
Yeah.
Big cut, got him. Drop third strike. Enos will step behind the baseline and throw down to Rogers to get the out. Lewisburg, as they've had players committed all across the country. As this one's popped up on the infield, who's going to take control? Washington is there. He bobbled it and catching it somewhere. Who ended up catching that ball? Jonathan Rogers ended up catching the ball. Took me a minute to realize what had happened there. Kylan jumped up. Somehow Rogers caught it. I don't know.
Right here on this pitch. We don't want to go 3-2.
On the way. Breaking ball. Strike 3 swinging. And Tupelo has knocked off Lewisburg. Reed comes in, sets down Haley, Barnes, and Cagle, 4, 5, and 6 here in the bottom of the 7th, and Tupelo gets away with a 4-2 win in a highly entertaining Tuesday night non-division matchup between two 6A teams.